As predicted, half an hour before the futures market opens, Donald Trump posts this long, very tonally different post saying that the United States has been approached by countries who are not at all involved in this conflict to help free their ships through the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. Navy is going to escort these ships through the Strait of Hormuz as a one and done, and they're never going to, pass through the strait again, but they're trapped, and so we're going to help them go through the Strait of Hormuz, and it's a humanitarian thing we're doing. And also talking about how negotiations with Iran are going so well, and as people are having these wonderful conversations with Iran. Witkoff goes on Fox News and says the same thing, that they're talking to the Iranians, and immediately Iran denies any such conversations. So this is what is going on half an hour before the market opens. This is what we're hearing. Ali Weiss is saying Washington now faces an unwinnable war and an unacceptable deal, a stark lesson in the folly of believing that might makes right. So there you have it, Donald Trump trying to manipulate the market, and the market, let us see if they fall for this trap again. My guess is they really are not going to fall for this trap. I think those days are over, and the market is going to react based on reality of what actually is happening on the ground. And it's almost like everybody, lay people like me, can predict that at 5:30, just before the futures market opens, some kind of post will come out trying to manipulate the market. And, the fact that he's saying, I'm fully aware that my representatives are having very positive discussions with the country of Iran, and that these discussions could lead to something very positive for all. The ship movement is merely meant to free up people, companies, and countries that have done absolutely nothing wrong. They are victims of circumstance. This is a humanitarian gesture on behalf of the United States, Middle Eastern countries, but in particular the country of Iran. What the hell is he talking about? 60 days these sailors and seafarers have been stuck. 60 days. So we know that this is a cynical move. Cynical move to manipulate the oil market. And like I said, Iran has immediately denied that any talks are happening. These are not serious people in America. That is the problem. This is the problem that Iran continues to tell the world, that there is no stability, no trust, no possibility of dealing with people who can hold a consistent thought. The world is being held hostage by this level of instability from the President of the United States.